Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to You Stay Classy San Marino. It's been a while since I did a recording. I actually uploaded the last three videos that I recorded sort of 3 weeks after I recorded them, and so they've been uploaded today. This video was recorded today, so you can see sort of where... very unclear. Anyway, the reason I did that was because... I got a little frustrated with the game. It kept crashing around. So I had some troubles around this fixture here, Albino Leffe. I had to replay it 3 times. You'll be happy to know that I lost every single time. I had some crashing issues, but I restored some of the files and seems to be back in play. Since then, we've had a pretty good run of form. I don't remember the last games that we played. I think it was right at the beginning of the season, right? Grosseto and Pisa. So yeah, since then we went on a pretty good run. We won against Parma, we beat Fiorentina 3-1, we drew 2-2 with Cesena, and then lost finally to Padova. We then have been on sort of mixed form in between then and now. Nocarino we beat, we drew with Brescia, we lost to Monza, who I think were bottom at the time. We beat Ascoli, we beat Benevento, we drew with Bari, we lost to Albino Leffe 3 times. Twice I had it quit halfway through the game. The third time round we still lost 3-1, which is quite annoying. But we turned it around. We beat high-flying Sassuolo and Pescara before losing to, again, a bottom-place side, Piacenza. We beat Bologna, lost to Vicenza. And then went on a 3-game winning run, 2-0 over Andria, who were top, and I think still are top, Siena, who were 8th, and then Empoli, who I think were 11th, we beat them 5-1. Claudio Figueiredo getting his first goals of the season after having complained that he didn't get to play. One game I've glossed over so far is the 3-1 win over Serie A Lazio. Fusco scored twice and Nice Gino scored, putting us through to the first round of the Italian Cup for the first time in this save, where we have drawn the perennial big boys of Italian football, in both in real life and in this game in particular, AC Milan, which is the game that we're going to play today. We're going to play Milan and Grosseto again, and then we'll carry on. But first off, I want to tell you where we are in Serie B. We are third. But we're only 3 points off the top. And actually, quite amazingly, we've got the top goal difference in the league. Struggling a lot, basically, in terms of goal scoring, or that's at least how it feels like. But it's not the case in terms of realistically. We're actually doing pretty well defensively as well, even though it feels like we're an absolute clown car of a football club. And there we go. We've also sold and signed a couple of players, so let's look at that now, shall we? Let's look at that now, shall we? Let's try looking at that now. Here it is. Right, so we I think I must have gone through most of these with you last time. Since then we loaned out Andres Scipioni to San Sepolcro, which is fun. We sold Thomas Rosnik, the young 20-year-old, who I thought was going to be very good. He was bloody awful in all of his games, so we sold him for £1.3 million to Real Sociedad, which I think is a good bargain, or a good bit of turnaround anyway for us. And we also sold Bastian Kraft, who had also had a poor start to his time at the club, to Bologna in our division for £100,000. Coming in to replace, we signed Peter Eriksson, the Finnish left back, and he can also play right back. In fact, he really only should be able to play right back because he's only right-footed. But he's a good little backup player. He's only in until the end of the season, so can't really go wrong there. And we signed Cristiano, the Brazilian midfielder. We signed him on a free from Lazio, and he should come in and bolster our right-wing options, considering we sold 2 of our right-wing options. So we've actually made a bit of money this year, which is quite nice. We've signed a few players. You'll be well aware of all these players that we signed already, because you'll have only just seen them, but there we go. And yeah, this is life. So let's get on with playing AC Milan. Let's just first look at the difference between us. We are third in Serie B. They are third in Serie A. But I believe if we look at the past winners, we'll see that they have won almost all of the last 10 Serie A's. 2082. So so in the last decade, they've won all but 3. And they came runners-up in the 2 of those times that they didn't win it. Inter and Udinese the two teams above them are the two teams that have won the league in between that time. So it's going to be quite the ask. We see that Roma, Juve, Stabia... No, it was Frosinone who came up last season, I think. Anyway, so Roma struggling down there. So this is what concerns me, is that next season, if we do manage to go up, we're going to have a real struggle staying in Serie A, methinks, considering that we are not that great in our division at the moment. Anyway... Let's go on and play AC Milano. It's an away game, of course, because it doesn't want to be too tough for poor old AC Milan. Not too tough at all. Right. So, let's just move on. Player injured, don't care. Lemiani. Okay, so... Udinese are out, which is good. Andrea lost out to Juventus on penalties. That's cool. Although obviously Juventus going out would have been better. Now we have everyone else. So a bunch of Serie A teams will go out. If we can pull off what a turn up this would be. But then we'd probably fucking draw Juventus as the next round if we go by any kind of normal Football Manager logic. Let's put Jan Marchant in, and we'll bring. Olivari will come in as the option on the bench. This is the team that's been playing pretty well of late. Figueiredo and Caballero up front. Monteiro, Sherlock, Mercado, Murphy, Grenendijk, Olivari and Eriksson on the bench. So let's see what we can do. What we can see, let's do. Okay, they're playing a fun old formation. And... I'd be pretty surprised if we didn't get smashed in this game. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try and keep their morale up anyway, because we don't want a loss to AC Milan to derail our promotion push. And let's be honest, it is a promotion push. Oh, lovely stuff. Ramos, Caballero must... He doesn't. Puts it back to Fusco. Ramos puts it to the back post. Nice Gino. Was that a shot? Who knows? It did go wide, whatever it was. Okay, now they have a free kick. Oh, dear. Oh, okay. Fabian Weichel. Was a good save from the goalkeeper, but he was offside. Offside call. That's what we should call him. Oh, dear. Oh, he's at the post. Bernas clears, but only as far as their player. Oh, dear. Is that a header? Yeah, that's going to... I don't know why it always says that. I mean, that's clearly intended. Like, just nodding the ball on. That's a perfectly reasonable... Anyway, Pilati crosses the ball. Pinto heads it over his shoulder. It goes in. It's fair enough. They're a better side than us. But we have not looked undangerous. And I'm always saying it. We don't look undangerous. Fusco. Oh, I could have slipped him through. Figueiredo. Could we not have had a penalty? Maybe. Oh, Weichel. Wow. His finishing is poor today. He'll probably now score 4. Modica, Rocco, oh Gino boy, don't get yourself booked. Diomande, and it's gone out for a corner. I'm worried we're going to get smashed. Okay, Villamos clears. Go on, Fusco. Fusco's too old. Vehicle. Nice Gino. Out to Figueiredo. Go on. Oh, no one was even running in for it. Nice Gino. Can he cross maybe? No. Bernas. Can he cross? No. Solvi. No. Fusco. D'Antoni manages to make a good save. And now plays the ball out to Tomasic. Come on, boys. What? Oh, Vehicle. How do you even say his name? I don't like it. I hope we don't get promoted until they sell him. Because I don't think I could deal with playing against a guy called Vehicle. So often. Nice Gino crosses. Ortega gets in again. And they clear straight away again. Diamande to Rocco. Vehicle. Oh, it's a great ball. That's a great finish. That is a Ben Wheatland goal in microcosm, but it was scored obviously by AC Milan, which is a shame. Oh well. Great ball in from Rocco, right round the back. Pinto gets away from his man. He even decides to take a touch. Didn't need to. That's arrogance. Don't like it. Unless it's our team being arrogant, in which case I love it. Figueiredo, no. Solvi. Nice Gino. Can you get around the back? Crosses. That dude is always there. He's a good defender, no doubt. He's probably the best defender in the world. I mean, AC Milan have got, especially for the last few years, they've won the Champions League a whole bunch of times as well. Fusco clears. Oh, God, they get to every single ball first. Rocco crosses. Marchand clears. That's good. 2-0 down. It's going to be 4 or 5, I think. The ball goes in. It's an own goal. And this is actually our best team. Oh dear, we're being ripped apart. This is a worrying suggestion of how Serie A would go for us next season. Although this is the best team, or one of the best 3 teams in the league, so maybe it's not too much of a concern. But still, nice Gino's got round the back. Oh, no one's even... That Lettinelli guy gets there every time. Figueiredo goes through Ortega, fouls. Tomaszik's ball goes past his man. Nice. Tomaszik has it again. We're not even bothering to close down at this point. We're probably already knackered. Modica running things from midfield. Tomaszik, Pinto. Oh, it's just... Great ball through. Vehicle again. Weichel. Anyway. Ramos to Francois. Can Francois get it in? Ramos turns. Oh, how was that not a save? Come on, game. You do disappoint. Nice Gino to Modica. Rocco. Oh, fucking hell. But Bernas makes a foul. He do make them foul. It's going to be a yellow card, shortly. What does he get? Fuck, I thought he'd been sent off. I thought that was like a second yellow or something. Christ. Oh, my God. Right. Ortega out to Pilati. Pilati to Rocco. Pinto. Weichel. Good save from Ortedal. Bernas to nice Gino. Nice Gino. Go on down the line. Go on. Ah, Bernas. Nice. Solvi. Nice Gino. Go on. Go on. Just play someone in. Yes, Ramos. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. The ball goes back to their goalkeeper again. Oh, come on, guys. The ball gets cleared. Francois just in front of our own goal post. I mean, Palasi crosses, Pinto fouls, and it's a free kick for us. It's not going well. Oh, come on, lads. Bruno crosses. No. Fusco. Oh, he puts it wide. Fusco's actually had some Serie A experience. Maybe that's that showing through. Jan Marchand not playing with confidence. I mean, if any of them should be playing with confidence, it should be none of them. Unlucky boys. Don't let this be a... Don't let this ruin everything. We're having a good season. We don't care about a loss to AC Milan away. I mean, we're going to the San Siro. Weichel. Billen to Pilati. The ball goes in. Weichel sets out Coronis, but Weichel's in the way. He is having a hapless game. Bless him. Marchand to Francois. Into Fusco. Fusco slips in. Caballero hits it wide. That's annoying. Tomaszik to Pinto. Coronis. Tomaszik, his ball gets cleared or slightly deflected on its way in. Gino. Pinto, his shot goes out for a corner. Okay, so Marchand playing the best on the team pretty much. Our 2 centre-backs are actually playing pretty well. Weird. All right, we're going to take nice Gino off. It doesn't seem right to leave him up there struggling. We'll also bring on... Oh, God, everyone's playing badly. Solveig will come in, and I think we'll probably sub out Francois, just because. I know it's only 51 minutes and 51 seconds, but it's the way it is. Figueiredo. Caballero goes around his man, but Lentinelli gets a foul in, and maybe that could be a red card. Go on. No. Fine. Doesn't matter, we didn't need one anyway. We beat them with 11. Ramos, his deflected free kick nearly flies in. Wrong footing the keeper, but it doesn't. Goes wide. Eriksen. Okay, now we've made our changes, and immediately they are on the attack again. I had a great moment. Go on. Caballero to Figueiredo. Fusco to Ramos to Caballero. Groenendijk scores. Unbelievable. The worst player on the team. And he has put the ball in. We hit them on the counter. Yes. Groenendijk, he still nearly didn't finish it off. All he had to do was tap it home. But he did get it in there in the end. Weichel now has the ball. It's fallen through to him. He sort of plays a little bit like how everyone said Heskey played. Like he just sort of connects play. He doesn't seem to be any good at finishing. I mean, he probably is. He's probably like some sensational world-beating striker, but in this game he's not playing that way. But he is linking up the play very nicely. He also sits on the edge of the box for their corners. It's a bit strange. Bernas heads the ball clear from the first corner. They have a second. Billen puts the ball in. Ortega heads the ball over. 3-1. Come on, you Sammarinese. One of their players is off. Maybe this could be the moment for us. They've still obviously got 11, but Weichel saved again. Poor dude. Eriksen, go on. That's it. Caballero to Figueiredo. Go on. Turn and give. He plays out Ramos. Ramos gets there eventually, puts the ball in the middle. Lettinelli again is constantly there. Oh my God, he's like some kind of ghost. No, is that another own goal? Weichel will never get a goal. I'm pretty sure that the 2 own goals we've had have been Weichel running through on goal and then having it tapped off of his foot by our defenders. Yeah, 4-1. I mean, it's not that bad. We've played pretty well in this half. Figueiredo, some better decision making, and we could have had another goal as well. So yeah, I mean that's essentially tantamount to saying being better, and we would have been better, but doesn't mean it's not true. Pinto running across with the ball. He's on a hat trick. Plays in Weichel, and he has scored. Finally, he puts the ball in the net. Obviously getting angry by not... I assume that the entire stadium has been laughing loudly at him. So you can imagine he was a bit pissed. Let's maybe not let this get embarrassing, though. I think 5-1 is acceptable levels of distance between the two teams, considering they're perennial like Champions League contenders and stuff like that, and we're in our third ever season in the second division. But let's not let this get embarrassing, please. Although it will make a nice sort of counterpoint to when we get to the Serie A and we get good enough that we can beat them 5-1. Caballero! And then it'll be that'll be a nice moment. Groenendijk, can he cross? He tries, but he wins us a corner. 72 minutes gone. We're going to win 6-5. No, Marchand fouls instead. Eriksen to Caballero now. Caballero with the ball. Groenendijk to Figueiredo to Caballero. Caballero goes round his man. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Villamors. Groenendijk. Oh, my goodness me. Ojeda. Oh, no, it's going to be 6. You can feel it. Oh, no, he passed straight to Marchand. That's unfortunate. Groenendijk up the line to Figueiredo. Figueiredo, can he... Oh, my God. That dude is so good. Lentinelli. We'll have to check out his stats afterwards. Oh, go on. Caballero. They fouled. Sorry, not fouled. Tackled. It wasn't a foul. Figueiredo, go on. It's 4 against 4 there for a moment. Ramos now. Brilliant ball. Cross it. Fusco has it. They clear it into Caballero. That's how cocky and arrogant this AC Milan side are. They clear it into our player knowing that they won't score. Marchand, his ball goes forward. Caballero has it. Caballero with the ball now. Goes round his man. In the middle. Groenendijk again. Groenendijk has 2. Groenendijk has 2 at the San Siro. The worst player. I said it before and I'll say it again. The worst player on the pitch. And this time he scores a header. A towering header at the back post. So very nice. 5-2. Can we get a third? Oh no, that dude is an absolute freaking beast. Lentinelli, I like it. Tomasic His ball goes in the middle, and they are not even really bothering to try anymore. That shot was wastefully hit over the bar. There's going to be 2 minutes of injury time. They've gone defensive at 92 minutes. Anyway, well done, everybody. They did really well. Apparently, they don't like having played very well. I mean, statistically, not bad at all. We need to check out that team in a moment. Just going to turn off my work. We've got to check out that dude, right? He's not even their captain. You'd feel like that kind of player, excellent centre-back like that, would be their captain. Where is he? Lentinelli. He's a Uruguayan centre-back, 6'2". He's not. I mean, he's clearly really good, but he's not as good as I was expecting him to be. In fact, he's played really badly this season. Weird. Yeah, his one cup game, he played a 7.4. That was against us. Poor old Lentinelli. I like you, mate. Where's also Weichel? I just want to see Fabian Weichel. He's Austrian. He's 32, which is very good. That means he won't be around too much longer. I have a feeling he's played against us before. I vaguely remember him, but yeah, he's just a very good player. Anyway, so that's the end of that. Then we gained quite a lot of money finally for getting through to this round, at least 600,000 euros, which will be very helpful. They eased to victory. I mean, no one was expecting us to do anything in that competition, so it's not that bad. Everyone associated can be proud. Cavaliero didn't. Well, I mean, he was fucking playing against the best goalkeeper in the country. Nuno Pinto had a great game. Yes, well, he would do. Has this defeat raised any questions? One result doesn't change my confidence. Yes. I mean, I only wish I had players like Pinto. I mean, he's 24. Oh, he's not actually that good. I wonder if we could get him on loan. Yeah, I am proud with it despite the loss. I mean, you've got to be in that kind of situation. You can't criticise too much. We're going to play Grosseto next, who are 4 places below us, about sort of 6-8 points behind us. So there's already a gap starting to show up. As we remembered from last season, it's quite important that we aim for those 2 automatic promotion spots, because the playoffs are positioned in June, when half of our squad will be on international duty. So we need for that not to be a factor. I think it would be better if we went up automatically. Obviously, it would be. We've beaten both the teams above us and Sassuolo and Bologna in this season so far. So I feel like the opportunity for us to... No interest to join us on loan, but we could sign him permanently. Well, that's a shame. And then we're being offered Dino Novakovic, who is terrible, plays in Israel. Yeah. So, Grosseto, come on. We've beaten you once this season. I think we can do it again. It was 3-2, I believe, that first game of the season, which we recorded. And yeah, just quite a proud... I feel quite good about that. 5-2 away at AC Milan in the Cup. I mean, they obviously didn't play their first team. But there we go. Swindon doing pretty well. So Valencia are looking to pay £1.5 million for Caballero. Well, that will not be something I will be accepting. Padova are now offering us a cool 35k to sign Grunendijk. I'm going to say no. He's awful. We've got 4 assists and 2 goals in the Cup and 1 goal in the league. I mean, that's not the worst. Michel Grunendijk. Oh, yeah, there were further teams in it still. Okay, fair enough. It's a weird cup, the Italian Cup. It doesn't even start until after the proper rounds of it don't even start until after Christmas. But there we go. Yeah, so let's see what we can do. Fiorentina signing Mitsanski for £350,000. That's more than double the most money we've ever spent on a player. Orleanense's Rocha. He's not that good. 6'7" though. That's always a positive in my eyes. Being 6'7", you can go a long way in the Wheatland zone. So yeah, I had quite a bit of time not recording because I was getting pissed off with the state of the game, but I'm back and enjoying it again. Chase up for Diallo. I mean, I've already offered him out, so I mean, I'll sell him for the right price. No, I'm not doing fucking co-ownership. No, I'm in the same league as you. Why would I ever do that? You madmen. Reno Andre Jensen. He's pretty good. I think I was trying to sign him and he ended up signing for Fredrikstad instead. That's a shame. But it's the way it is. We're not the biggest club in the world. I don't think we're even above half the teams in the division below us in terms of reputation. So you can see why it's a little bit of a challenge to actually attract any players to us. Just another reason why getting promoted into the Serie A would be a tough thing to deal with. Again, as I mentioned in the last few videos, I'm not interested in being promoted. I just think that it's going to be exceptionally difficult if we do. That said, we're definitely going to do it and we're definitely going to try. Good, things are going okay. Zanetti. Okay, good, fine, don't care about you. Lewis could leave Sheffield Wednesday. Brescia and Bursaspor have put in a bid for Vidar Lundbach. He's a right back as well. Well, anyway, we don't have money to spend on players who are okay but not quite good enough to try and sell on. Not there yet. Okay, so here we go. They've got a player who's actually playing pretty well. Pino Pedone. He has 17 goals this season. Right, let's look at our attack first. Figueiredo didn't do very much in that last one, but that's maybe not too much of a shock. Let's put in Monteiro. Is he any good? Not really. Maybe Sherlock. And then Abreu instead of Figueiredo, because Figueiredo is quite tired. We will go in midfield with Fusco's quite tired also, so is Thingy. So let's say Machado can come in, and on the right there we'll give Cristiano his debut. Maybe we'll put Ramos on the bench. No, we won't. And then, oh no, we must do because he's going to be knackered because he's not played properly. Let's take off Groenendijk. And then in defence, do we have everything looking okay? Marchand is pretty tired. Giannoni is out for another game. Yeah, for loads of yellow cards. Let's go with Marchand anyway, and then we can just replace him if needed. Cristiano, you can have number 6. Lucky boy. Okay, right. Let's go back to hopefully winning ways. Go out there and impress me. Smash that passionate team talk out the park. It's all about passion here at Sammarino. As we play Grosseto. Napoleone, that's a nice name. 10 minutes gone, nothing's happened, except there is a yellow card. 2 yellow cards in 10 minutes, not bad. They have a corner, goes back out to Vikingsson, good name. Fiorentino, also good name, he should be signed for Fiorentina. Ooh, a little bit of magical, oh, come on. Solvi, ball in, Villamos, hits the crossbar, I think that hit. Vikingsson, running with the ball, goes back. Napoleone. Come on then. Oh, you silliness. Bencini. Can we try tackling and scoring some goals, please? Pedone, he was offside. Okay, fair enough. I've not opened the window and I feel quite warm. Brunas to nice Gino. Sherlock with the ball. Mercado out to Brunas. Moving the ball around nicely. Nice Gino. Puts the ball in. Cristiano misses out. Solvi loses out as well as he tries to tackle. Napoleone. Fiorentino. Go on. No, Vikingsson. Good save. Gustafsson. They've got a Gustafsson and we've got a Gustafsson. That's exciting. Persson. They've got loads of like Scandinavian players. Not him though. Or him. Jimmy Nyan. That's a name I would refuse to sign. Persson, Gustafsson, Vikingsson, Pedone. He's got loads of goals. Don't let him score. Thank you. Caballero fouls. He's going to get fucking... just... Gemignani. Marchand clears. We're not even getting on the ball. What the hell is this? Fiorentino through to... Unbelievable. Okay. Well, Grosseto doing well. Sammarino not doing so well. Oh, we did very well against AC Milan. Maybe it's just after the Lord Mayor show style thing. I mean, we did still lose 5. Don't fucking concede again, thank you. We did lose 5-2. It's hardly like we are off a big result or anything like that. But we did play out of our skins to just to lose 5-2. So maybe that's affecting it. Cristiano puts the ball in, but Zingarelli manages to make a save. Can we wake up and tackle them, please? Oh, come on. Villamor's tackled nicely. Vikingsson's free kick. Corsi heads down. And what? Yeah, it's at a wasted opportunity there. Absolutely. I'd be pissed off if I hadn't scored that. And I'm not very good at football. Gustafsson puts the ball in. Bencini heads over. Gonna have to put a rocket up him at half time. Sammarino, come on lads, what is this? Far from pleased. But let's go back to the passionate. Ibabadi-boopy is what I would say. And they'll just go, yeah, and scream. Oh, and then they just immediately start again. Come on now. Sherlock with the ball. Making me angry. Don't make me more angry than I need to be. I thought I took Marchand off. Caballero, can he cross? Not even going to try. I thought I took off Marchand. So why was his name still there then? Oh, did I read Machado? Anyway, Solvi puts the ball in. Oh, Mercado heads wide. Ball comes in again. Olivari, and it's gone in. It's snuck in through the hands of Zingarelli. Silvio Olivari heads home. 6'7" of the man, and I love it. I told you, there's always a space for a 6'7" man. Forces it home, really. Lovely stuff. And we're back in it. Back in with a shout. Francois to Cristiano. To Caballero. Keep going. Sherlock turns nicely. Could have played in Caballero, but didn't bother. Oh, and then Sherlock's shot goes just wide. Fiorentino to Napoleone. Clear, but Caballero doesn't keep that clearance moving. Cristiano's not playing very well. Nice Gino's also absolutely knockered. Let's see what we can do about that. That's the best we've got on offer. Maybe we should have had Gronendijk still on the bench. Zingarelli to Geminani. Are you serious? Thank you. That's the easiest bit of play from him. He was just on the shoulder, just turns and runs. He did it too quickly, but if he'd waited for a second longer, he'd have been onside, and that would have been embarrassing. Pedone, you prick. 69 minutes, come on. Why are they so good? They're not that good. I don't... There's an air of inevitability about some of these games. Like the Albino Leffe game that I mentioned that I had to play 3 times. Every single time, and I'm not going to lie to you, I did try and change it every time I played it, and we still fucking lost every time. And it was always like comfortable. There was never a game where we were, oh, this time round I changed something and they were slightly, we were better and they just edged it. They dominated and won every single time. I guess that means that there's something to do with the maybe the sort of what am I talking about? The form that they're in, or the morale of the players. Maybe that's something around that. I don't know. But yeah, very annoying. Ramos puts the ball in. Can we have another one? We have. Villamos scores. That's 2 goals from our centre-backs today. And actually, this result would put us up to second, although bearing in mind that Fiorentina still have to play. Another goal would put us just within touching distance of Andrea, though, at the top. Let's see if we can get that. Caballero, I've kept on Sherlock even against my better judgment, but that's because of the fitness of the other players. Oh, he was just kept onside by our man. Luckily, the player was awful. It's gone out for a throw for them. Persson. Oh, they have a corner now. Corsi has it. No. Fiorentino, no. Persson, his shot goes well wide. We've got 5 minutes to go. I'm going to push for it. I'm going to push for a winner. And nothing happens. Oh no, but there is going to be a... Come on. Go on now, Ortodal. We've got 2 minutes now. Come on. Brunas to Fusco. Fusco, there's an SMS on my phone. The ball comes in. Mercado. Ramos. Oh. How did you not touch that home? Seriously, though, how did you not? I actually want to know. Pedone's fouled by Olivari. Masha comes in even though I said I was recording. What? What's that?
Where's my charger for the phone?
Which charger for which one?
Samsung.
It's for Samsung. I don't.
Took it out from the plug.
It's on the sofa then. I put it on the sofa. Oh, and we've see, and now I wasn't paying attention. And Sherlock scores a 92nd minute winner. Come on, San Marino, you absolute beauty. And I'm sorry for that being quite anticlimactic. But Ramos, lovely play. Sherlock touches home. Even he couldn't miss that time round. And we have surely won that game. Yeah, last kick of the game. Yes, please. Masha is a good luck charm. Man, did we deserve that? Probably not on the grand scheme of things. But 2 equalisers and then to come back and win. Yes, please. Grosseto, get out of here. 8th, we're up in 2nd. We are 1 point off the top of Serie B. That is, in my opinion, a good result. Let's just now decide where it is that we'll take up the next thing. So Solvi gets his yellow card limits. It was my halftime team talk that inspired the Titani. Our winning streak is on to 4. Debut's never easy. Yeah, he did okay. He didn't. He was terrible. I don't really want to talk about that. Okay, so let's have a look. Fixtures wise, where's going to be the big? So Fiorentina's next. When do we play Andrea? Quite late on. Let's go for Albino Leffe and Sassuolo, because by that point we'll know roughly where we are, and then we'll end the season, depending on how close things are, we'll end the season with the Andrea game, or if we're miles behind, we'll just do the Siena Empoli game. So, or maybe we'll do a triple header. Who knows? Let's just go wild. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one, guys. Albino Leffe versus Sassuolo. Ciao.